I'm going to use this on this boat because this thing very loud and it drives me crazy. All right, guys, I hope the spring has sprung for you wherever you are. My name is Shannon, and we're going to talk about a deal I found before we start on the LBJ Grasslands series. Now, the LBJ Grasslands series is coming up. It's going to be going on all summer long, and that is where I'm going with this kayak, which is not a kayak. It's really actually a canoe. It is the Old Town Sportsman 11.9. It's basically a canoe that they slap the seat into and call it whatever they call it. It's kind of a hybrid, really, and I dig hybrids. I've had them before, and really like them because they cross over and do more than one thing pretty good. Right gut Dr. Pepper. But before we start in the micro details of this boat, how I rig it for video, how I rig it for safety, and how I rig it for function, fly fishing out of this thing, I found a deal. I want to tell you about it. There's a company called UpSurf. They're on Amazon. I was perusing a local auction site that takes returns from Amazon. I live in Denton, Texas. That's the only hint I'm going to give you on that. And this bundle of this, basically it's a copy of the SeaDek showed up, and it's a decking for a stand-up paddleboard or any number of different things. It's got a generic cut to it, but look at this. I'm going to use this on this boat because this thing very loud and it drives me crazy because it transfers so much noise when something gets hit up against it, whether it's a paddle or a lure, a fly, or whatever. It's just too noisy. So this stuff was pre-cut. There's about 9 pieces of this. It's got the, it's thin, so you know it's the Chinese version of SeaDek. Diamond plate, gray, perfect for inside of this actual canoe. And the thing is if you arrange it properly, it gets pretty good coverage in this Old Town. So if you've got an Old Town, you might look at this. I've got the link down below in the description, but this has got 3M adhesive backing on it, and that's very, I think it's very important because the 3M is the good stuff. What you got to do with this is it's really important to get your surface cleaned properly before you do the install. And I know that because I've done some photography and video work for SeaDek in the past. They use acetone, and you won't get me to use acetone on just about anything, especially not this boat right here. Just not my idea of a good idea. But acetone is a serious cleaner. I've already cleaned it once, and then I went over it. As I apply, I'm going to go one section at a time with alcohol. So I'm going to use some alcohol to get that clean. There's about 12 pieces of this. I've got 2 here, some on the sides. But you just got to use your imagination and rearrange the pieces that you get for 50 bucks. 50 bucks on Amazon, and lay it out in this boat, or it might even fit a boat that you have. Just look at they've got great photographs on the Amazon spot for this, the actual product, and you might be able to like visualize. I'm pretty good at visualizing. You might be able to visualize that it will work for your kayak, or I can tell you right now, it's going to work great on the Sportsman. UpSurf is the company. We're getting ready to go into high detail mode on this boat, how I rig it. You're gonna know everything that's on here, and how I shoot from here when I'm shooting video, so that there's no questions. If there's a question, it's a good one. Thanks for watching. I need you to like, I need you to subscribe, and if you watch this much, please do one of those hype things. Hit the hype on this and give me a little bit of hype. That'll help a lot. Hypes help. And we'll see you real soon, because I'm heading right off after this and starting on the complete series, beginning to end, about rigging on the Old Town that I've been using since 2022. I really like this boat, guys. It's great for the small water we're gonna have on the LBJ Grasslands. I've used it in Brazos River. I've actually used it in the Laguna Madre. Terrible, okay, terrible, terrible. But for everything here in North Texas and probably, even down to South Texas freshwater, it's a great boat. Think about it. Old Town, Sportsman 11.9. I think I might keep this in a while. Clean my area first. It's already got tree stuff on it. We'll clean my area first right here. I use this stuff. Glass cleaner, spray away, because it's very, very mild, very basically harmless. I use it on a lot of different things. It's very inexpensive too. So you hit this with spray away. I'm gonna do it again because we got pollen coming down now. Just go in here, hit it again, like that. It's pretty clean, so it's not nearly as bad as it was a while ago. Use a towel that doesn't have any lint to it, like one of those towels from Walmart, the old flour bag towels. They're real cheap too. They're good for a lot of different things. Flour bag towels. I've been around those flour bag towels since I was a kid, and basically like a diaper used to be. The old diapers. You remember the old cloth diapers? So there we go. We got that clean. Now we're going to come back, use another portion of this with some, I like rubbing alcohol, or isopropyl, either one. It doesn't really matter. Just dab a little bit of that in there like that. And this is the final. This is the final right here. This is what's going to get you the clean, sticky. And I think it actually kind of interacts. I know the acetone interacts, but I do think alcohol interacts just enough to add to the adhesion of 3M products. So there you go. That's how you do it. And for this front, like I was telling you, man, these pieces are great. What I have for the front would be like that right there. Fits right up there. And that's a puzzle, people. It's a puzzle. And this one right here goes up here. So what we do is we'll just find a place on the curve that has the most usefulness and the most coverage. Remember, this boat has like a drain down the center, down the stringer on it. So you got to keep that clear. You don't want to cover that up, and you don't want to get too close to it. Just stay out of it. Stay out of that little stringer curve in there, and find your spot. And this should help a lot when it comes to silencing this particular canoe. All right, guys. Thought I'd throw this in there at the end. Hope you enjoy it. Hope it helps. Ask questions. Show me what you did. I'd like to see it.